I was planning to take the tram into the city, but it got diverted because there was a protest or something on. So I ended up getting off at my old uni instead and doing some sketching there. This is the pub opposite the uni, very popular place back in the day. And yeah, I really liked how there was this old building with this very, very modern building behind it. Felt that was a good place to sketch. I did some of the background, but that building with all the triangles, I left it and finished it off at home, and that'll be coming up in a video very shortly with my Melbourne urban sketching sketchbook tour, so keep an eye out for that. I have a fascination with this building near my house. It used to have a sign on it saying vampire painters, and I never knew whether they meant that they painted vampires or they were vampires who were house painters, or they just were house painters for vampires. Always wanted to find out. They also have these metal ants sculptures on the roof, but I couldn't really fit them in at this scale. One day I'll draw those little ants though. So I got my first ever paycheck from YouTube. Wasn't a huge amount, but enough to get some cakes to celebrate. Ooh, yum. Thanks for all your support and helping me get to this point. And keep watching for more fun videos. I just showed up at the hospital for my specialist appointment, but found out, oh, so stupid. The appointment's for August, not for July. Oh dear. So yeah, what I thought I'd do is settle down and do some sketching since, it cost me a fortune in Ubers to get here. So I'll make the most of the opportunity. Great. Teach me to not read my letter properly. I'm going to leave this here because even though it looks really sunny and nice, it is freezing. So I might just finish off, do the finishing touches at home, where I can warm up. I might go and grab a coffee actually. One of the things I've been doing in July was taking part in the 3 material challenge. It's a 50-day challenge, so this is book 1. These books have sketchbooks. The Jackson's Cheapo sketchbooks have 20 pages, so I'll be going through a few of these. But I thought I'd show you what I've got up to so far. So the challenge, I'll put the details in the description, but as the name says, it's using 3 materials, so like maybe a orange pencil, some yellow marker, and purple crayon or whatever. So not 3 materials with a whole range of colours, 1 colour, 1 material. And yeah, it's been going for a few years now, and it's quite fun to do. It's a good way to push yourself and get some drawing done every day if that's a problem for you. And it's also a good way to, yeah, just have fun. So let's get started. For this, I put the materials on this side of the page mostly when I remember to, and obviously sketch this side. First sketch I did at the market. Oh, these are all from life, either still lifes or on location or whatever. So yeah, I used some, what do you call it, watercolour pencil in this, which I don't usually use, but it was fun. And also the luminance, and the red's also watercolour pencil, but I didn't use water on it. Next up, this was a fun day. I was at the emergency room of the Eye and Ear Hospital. This is all I got sketched, even though I was there for about 8-9 hours waiting. But this is, yeah, the triage desk. And I guess, yeah, I didn't do much sketching because I couldn't see properly, and that's why I was there. If I was able to see, well, good, I wouldn't have bothered going to the eye hospital. But, so yeah, that's all I got done, and that's with some kind of marker, PC, I'm not sure what that is, the Museum Aquarelle and the Luminance Ice Blue. This is some stuff on the shelf at home, our plants. That plant is actually a lot healthier than I've made it look in my picture, a lot bigger. And yeah, I used some crayons for this, as well as my rainbow. I don't know what you call these pencils. It just says rainbow on it. I'll see if I can get it out. This pencil, Mitsubishi, and it's a water soluble sort of crayon-y pencil. So next up, just some of the containers and jars and that we've got around the house. This was a very quick sketch, and I started using Tombow in this and the Ecoline. I really like the red and blue when you put it over the top of each other and layer it. It sort of almost gets that 3D glasses look. So yeah, obviously sketching materials, my brushes, and I was using similar materials, but the Derwent drawing pencil in wheat. This is one of my favourites so far. It's Bag of Mandarins and some red, watercolour red that was in my palette. Hansa yellow watercolour, and the Luminance dark sap green. I like that little smiley watermelon mandarin guy on the packaging. So then another fruit sketch. We've been eating a lot of fruit lately. It's the middle of winter here, so we've got to keep our vitamins up, I guess. And that's using all watercolour green and indigo. I think I only used 2 colours in this one, not 3. Wow. But yeah, so that's just some fruit. This was an experiment. I don't like how it turned out at all. These are candles and jars on our shelf, and I was using the Pantone marker by Royal Talons, my Pentel ink pen, which, do I have that here? This guy, I like using this, but I don't like it in this. And the Olivine Intense pencil. Then more fruit. I haven't been leaving the house much, so it's much easier to sit and do like a still life or something inside than go outside. I haven't been feeling the best. Plus the weather here has been terrible. Terrible. It's raining nearly every day. So banana and 2 apples. And for that I use the green gold in the AD Albert Dürer watercolour markers. Again using the ink pan. And also the Pitt oil pencil, which is something different for me. I don't normally use it. Then this one, double page spread. And this is my pegboard in my bedroom with the red. I'm not sure what that red is. It could be neocolor, blue pencil, and the good old dark indigo in the luminance. Then this is like a little container that's got scarves and that in it on my pegboard. And I use the Albert Dürer watercolour marker. That blue I think could be actually a Holbein pencil. I've got a bag of little tiny stumpy pencils in my room and I think it was from that. And then that brown from the Luminance, which is really a horrible brown, really scratchy and nasty to use. I sort of grabbed it out thinking it was the indigo and started using it, and then because it's a free materials challenge, just figured I should keep on using it and not cheat and use a 4th material. So then my makeup collection, and with this I've used the ink pen. I've been using that a lot, and I think I used, I don't know what that red is now. Wow, I think that could be one of the Ecoline or the Albert Dürer watercolour pens, and then again dark indigo, or is it sap green? No, it is the dark indigo luminance pencil. So now a pear. I've beaten that guy now, it was delicious. I used the red Tombow Albert Dürer watercolour marker in yellow and the green, olivey green Tombow for that. It's not a great sketch, but I got the dots on the pear. Then this was Uber Eats bag. Right there, Uber Eats had come in, we put some trash in it, and this is my coffee mug, again using the ink pen, the dark indigo luminance, and that's the red intense block, not, is that it? No, that's not it. I don't know where, aha. Yeah, one of these guys, the blocks in the Intense. I might use those again for some stuff in this. The 3 materials challenge is really a great way to use those materials if you brought stuff that you just want to try out and you've sort of never touched it again, or you've just got materials sitting around. Yeah, it's a good way to start using those again, which is what I did here. This was the pan pastel. I've used a, I think it's Payne's Grey pan pastel. Then I used a Pitt pan, and the red is neocolor, and these are my old glasses all sitting in a container. I don't ever know what to do with old glasses, like when you get a new prescription. Those old ones just end up sitting around forever. Half of those are broken. Then more stuff on my desk. This is Tombow, and the Pitt pen in the hard Boudet nib. And yeah, my water bottle, my rubbish bin, cotton buds, jar of face cream, and this is my, I hate listening to music on my phone when I'm traveling because I don't want to waste the battery. So I've got a little MP3 player and it works fantastic. Highly recommend. And I'd like having a plug-in headphone, because a few times I've been trying to use Bluetooth on the plane and it doesn't connect properly, and then I have music blaring out and I'm that person that everybody hates. So anyway, that's my little story about my MP3 player, and I really like these colours together. I like adding the pit pen over the top, the fine liner. Then this is more stuff on my desk. I haven't been moving far from my desk when I've been sketching, and again that same purple and green and brighter green as well. For some reason I thought that was a light blue. The light's really bad in my bedroom, and it's not, it's the green, but that's all in Tombow. This one is the same green Tombow, same purple Tombow, and the pink in the luminance pencil. Really hate this. I feel this didn't work at all, but anyway, it's a sketch and it's done. Next up, sardine can. I did this in, I was filming my Himi gel, not Himi, the just Artex jelly gouache video, and I had some scraps left over on my palette, so I used that red and added in yellow Holbein crayon and the Museum Aquarelle Prussian blue. I really like how this pull thing come out. Then this was a sauce I bought. I bought it because I really liked the packaging and wanted to draw it. That is the only reason. So I used, red pencil. I think that's Holbein. Again, that yellow Mitsubishi water-soluble pencil, crayon-y thing. And this was, again, the jelly gouache in that sort of jadey green. That's meant to be a duck. It looks like a seagull, but it's meant to be a duck. Then last, in this sketchbook, I decided I'd use the black back cover because it'd be fun to do some drawing on black. And that's using red gouache that I stole off I didn't steal, she gave it to me off my sister. She had it left over in a palette. And the Mitsubishi pencil and the white Derwent drawing pencil. So that's about 20 sketches there, the first 20 days. And I'll be back with more from this challenge when we get to the end of August. Hi guys, if you've made it this far through the video, then thanks for watching. And I just want to put a little bit on the end here, a little bit of a PS or whatever you'd like to call it. Because I've mentioned a few times about going to hospital, I've been sketching at the hospital and things like that. So I just wanted to talk about my health in case anyone's got any questions. I've had a few health issues. The first one, I had to go to the emergency at the eye and ear hospital because I had an inflammation in my eye. I was very, very sensitive to light. Like anytime the light changed, I was just screaming in pain. Yeah, so I figured I should get that sorted out because your eyes are very important. And secondly, I've got leg issues still happening from when I ruptured my Achilles, so I'm still in the process of getting that sorted out, but unfortunately they think it could be arthritis in my hip, so not good. But I'll keep you updated with what's happening with that anyway. And again, thanks for watching. Bye!